Hello everyone and welcome back to Cast. Hi, this is Rich. I'm making another movie today about XRP. Today we're going to talk about XRP. I hope everyone is having a great day, no matter where they are in the world. This is the one-day chart again. Right now the price is $2.05. We actually began to break out earlier today. Just before we fell, we got to $2.21. We got as low as $2, we dropped to about $1.91. But it looks like XRP is beginning to turn around right now. There were a lot of people telling me I lost all my money in XRP during that dip though. It's not like you lost anything. You don't lose if you don't sell. I'm sure a lot of new buyers are scared right now. For people who have been following this place for a while, this is just another buy the dip or do nothing moment. You just have to wait it out until the market corrects itself again. Because we're going to start breaking out in the end. It will happen soon. Take a look at Bitcoin too. It went all the way up to $88,000 before it crashed. Also, as I already said, the price of Bitcoin goes back down every time it looks like it might start to rise again. Do it again and again. These are the things that are causing the market to crash. Listen to this. In a moment, I will sign an important executive order that will put taxes on all countries around the world that work both ways. Both ways. In other words, we hurt them and they hurt us. Very easy. That's about as easy it gets. We knew this would happen today. I thought maybe the market has already priced this in, but it looks like the market didn't price it in, because it went up and then down as soon as he started talking. But you never know, this could turn out to be good for crypto in the future, and gold could hit $3,200 for the first time ever. Gold, not Bitcoin, keeps telling you that it's the best way to keep your money safe. Gold is just gold. Bitcoin is Bitcoin, and the two can never compete with each other. Personally, I believe that gold will always be the best way to store value. Surprisingly, XRP did pretty well during this dip. We've been outperforming every other cryptocurrency up to this point, and I expect that to continue once the breakout happens. Please believe me when I say that when XRP goes, it will be amazing. And did the numbers show that it would all happen? Here is the Bitcoin chart. Following this is what people expect to happen next. One more run-up to about $88,000. Then there was a big crash. Is Bitcoin dead? That's not something I can say yet. I really believe that they will still allow Bitcoin to have one more huge run-up to around 120K. Now what would happen if Bitcoin crashed? Would XRP crash along with Bitcoin, or would we separate from Bitcoin and go into alt season or a utility run? Since anything can happen from here on out, it looks like a lot of people are sure that this is what will happen next. Is it likely that we will break all the way down below $1 as shown by the head and shoulders pattern? Because I hear other people saying the same thing. I believe XRP is strong. I know everything I need to know from the fact that we held about $2. I believe we will get away from this. Also, are they trying to crash the market? Listen to Scott Bassan here. 10% of Americans are purchasing 40% or 50% of what they need. And that's not a safe balance. People in the bottom half of the American workforce have been killed. Those things are being looked at. We want rates to go down. And could we be seeing that the economy we took over is beginning to turn around? Also, as we move from public spending to private spending, there will be a necessary change. The business and the market are now hooked. We can't keep spending money on the government, so there will be a detox time. So they're bringing down the old system and bringing in the new one. That's what I see going on right now. All of it is getting digital. The government is being shrunk. Remember how I told you in videos from about 2 years ago that the banks would be merged right before we switched to digital money? That's because it's easier to get a few banks on board with digital money than a huge number of banks. The government could be going through the same thing right now. But are they going to bring down the present financial system? For years, everyone, especially in the XRP community, thought that would happen. They messed up a present system. When the new system goes live, it's like the phoenix rising from the ashes. It's possible that we're already there. Good news for people who own XRP. Ripple holds 700 million XRP in trust. Keeping an eye on the stock. 700 XRP came back last month, but there wasn't the normal 1 billion release. What's going on then? This time, they didn't even give out the 1 billion XRP. Is there a change in demand for XRP? Is Ripple selling it over the counter on the private ledger? Everyone says that's where everything happens. Remember that there are two prices for XRP, the one we see and the one that's hidden from everyone else. But David Schwartz already showed that to be false. He said that people will buy XRP here and take it there if the price is different in two places. I believe the real deal is that the price is the same over there, but they are trying it for a lot more money. I think the banks are having a test run with different prices. That would make sense. After that, we might see the fixed price for XRP when all the banks go live. Everyone knows that XRP needs to be worth a lot more before it can be used to send money around the world, so it's possible that they're trying to find the best price for XRP so that it works perfectly. RLUSD can instantly connect to markets, banks, payment service providers, and many other places around the world, and instant links to banks, other banking institutions, and other places. Business tool right out of the box. Over time, this will become very big. It's already big, but this is going to be really big. I will show you why as we go on. The Kraken platform is starting to add the Ripple RLUSD stablecoin. Shows that TradFi is already utilizing it. It's only a matter of time before the price of XRP changes to represent the fact that they're already using RLUSD. 50 million RLUSD were made at the RLUSD treasury. Money in the new system will be based on XRP. Take a look at this. From the first day it started, everyone was very worried about RLUSD. You can now see where this is going. The RLUSD is making it easier to do business with the government and banks. Financial institutions will use it because an unstable coin makes it easy to get the door open and then add XRP, which is the secret sauce. It's great that RLUSD works over RippleNet. It's quick and not expensive. It's faster and cheaper when you use XRP though. That's how XRP changes the game. The rate at which XRP is burned is going to go up now that RLUSD is part of Ripple payments. It costs 0.00001 XRP to make a trade. But if RLUSD powers 100 million transactions, that's the same as burning 1 XRP. As demand rises and supply falls, the future seems to be one of decline, which means 100 million deals is a lot, right? But think about what David Schwartz says. Every single day there will be billions and billions of micropayments. That's when deals in the United States, other countries, and tokenized assets started to happen. Things are going to get worse very quickly. You'll see that XRP was always meant to be an asset worth 4 to 5 figures as it goes up. It's going to happen so quickly because demand keeps going up. Institutions will create even more demand for XRP because all of a sudden there will be deals at grocery stores and big box stores. It will be everywhere. And even regular people who have never put money into crypto, they're going to use it without even realizing it, and things are going to get better. But if you look at XRP right now, it looks like it's going up from the bottom. The same is true for Bitcoin right now, since we're still following it. But do taxes mean we're out of the woods, or will prices drop even more? Also, I told you that I didn't think Bitcoin's run was over just yet. I still believe Bitcoin will have one last push. A lot of people are saying that this cycle for Bitcoin is almost over. Get ready for the end of the season. But Ethereum can't. This time it doesn't look like it can get going. When Ethereum is strong, it looks a lot stronger than it does now, but think about it.